today's video, I thought I would talk about 5 things you can cut from your budget when you have nothing else to cut, when you've gone through your budget through and throughout and you're just like don't know where to begin. You don't know where to cut because you've already budgeted so much. This is definitely something that I struggled with because I would always watch these budgeting videos and it would be like cut this and cut Netflix or cable, and it's like you've already done that. So I thought I would give you my perspective of things that I could cut when everything has been cut. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Tiana. I do lifestyle, motherhood and cleaning videos. And it's no spend January, so we're talking all about the budget, guys. We are saving money, we're hitting our financial goals, and yeah, let's get into it. Number 1 is your food bill. Food can be so expensive, and if you really want to like budget or hit those financial goals or even pay off debt, then a food bill is like the perfect way to cut costs because you can always cut back on certain foods. You can opt for the cheaper option, or you can just like eradicate takeaway. I'm actually doing a challenge next week, so stay tuned for that. So we're basically buying a whole week's worth of groceries for $30 for a family of 3. So if you are interested in that, make sure you have that notification bell on because I really want to show you how you can buy a whole bunch of groceries for a small amount of money. I probably wouldn't recommend this for a long-term thing because I honestly think like our health is important and what we put into our bodies is what we get out. But once a month is a great way to kind of have like a bit of a financial refresh on your food budget. Number 2 is your gas or your fuel bill. This can add up so much. So if you have a long commute to work, check if there's any public transport because you could potentially save money on fuel. In Australia, our fuel prices are so expensive at the moment. So we try not to travel too far, or if we do have a long trip distance that we have to travel, then we would opt for the train or just something cheaper, or even carpooling with friends and family or carpooling with work colleagues. This is a great way to cut costs in that area. Number 3 is scrapping all like disposable products in your house. This is quite a like popular thing that people tend to like, I don't know, get in the pattern of using like disposable paper towels or disposable nappies or like disposable like makeup wipes. Like I think it's just so common to just pick up that option, but there is so many great like reusable options out there. It's a little bit more of an investment up front, but guys, you're going to save yourself so much money if you switch to reusable products. Even in just like certain areas of your life. For example, we use reusable cloth nappies, or I have a menstrual cup instead of using like disposable pads or disposable tampons, or you can even get reusable pads and scrapping out paper towel, or like using like washable cloths. Like it just makes a huge difference because you're basically using these items once and then throwing your money down the drain. And if you can cut costs in that area, you will be so much more ahead. And guys, it's not about how much you can save, it's the little things that really add up. And if you can cut costs in like little areas, then you will be so much more ahead, and you'd be so surprised with like how much advance you are in your budget. The next one is also household related, and that is household products. So I'm talking about like cleaning products and just really expensive things that you can cut money on by making the same amount of thing from home. I'm going to give you an example because I don't really know if that makes sense. For example, you could go and buy one product from the shop for $5, or you could buy some vinegar and essential oils and some free water for the same amount of money and make like 12 products out of that one. And you're also doing yourself like a favor for your family because you're cutting out all the toxic, nasty chemicals and switching over to more natural. So it's not only good for your budget, but it's good for your health as well. Another example is like DIY Play-Doh or DIY paint, or even like just like DIY everything, because There's so many things that if you pull up like a Pinterest recipe, you can make it at home, and you'd be surprised, you probably already have like most of that stuff in your cupboard anyway, because it just uses like basic things like flour, vinegar, I don't know, oil. Vinegar in Play-Doh? Probably not, but you know what I'm saying. And number 5 is anything related to bills. For example, your electricity bill. I know like it's not completely in your control, but you'd be surprised how much you can save money on if you just follow a few simple things. For example, switching off power points, running appliances in certain hours. So in Australia, we actually have peak hours and non-peak hours. Between 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. is a peak period, and if you run that appliance, then it's going to be about double the cost. And if you run it before 2 p.m. then you're gonna save yourself money. So we always make sure we do washing before 2 p.m. and run our dishwasher after 8 p.m. and it's just those little things that really add up. We also turn off all power points around the house. We only run our dishwasher every 2 to 3 days, and we make sure all the lights are off, and we just don't use a dryer, and we don't really use the TV until nighttime, and it's just those little things that add up for sure. So that is 5 different ways you can cut your budget when you have nothing else to cut, and it will save you a few $100s a year, which will just get you that one step closer to your financial goals. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button to see more like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.